Hi everyone, this is Mike Talks Cars podcast. Today, Stellantis' new inline 6, the redesigned VW Jetta, and a couple of sales facts. In industry news, Stellantis is bringing back the inline six-cylinder engine. The inline 6 was dropped from the Dodge, Jeep, and Ram lineups a decade and a half ago when the Pentastar 3.8-liter V6 was introduced. Inline six-cylinder engines are known for their durability, smoothness, and fuel efficiency for the displacement. The new 3-liter six-cylinder engine, dubbed the Hurricane, was designed from the ground up and will feature twin turbos. It's a double overhead cam design with direct injection and an aluminum block. Stellantis claims that the standard output six-cylinder is expected to make more than 400 horsepower, while the high-output version will deliver over 500. Torque ratings will be 450 and 475 pounds-feet, respectively. While the new 6 makes more power than the Hemi V8, they will not be replacing that engine. In a world where EVs are making all the headlines, it certainly is nice to see some advances to internal combustion engines as well. In new vehicle news, the redesigned 2022 Volkswagen Jetta is often overlooked by buyers because of the popularity of the Golf and its performance variants. Jetta is sometimes seen as the boring older sibling, but Jetta has a lot to recommend itself when you take a closer look. For one thing, a manual 6-speed transmission is standard equipment, or you can choose an 8-speed automatic if so inclined. The Comfortline trim can also be upfitted with a sport package that includes a rail-to-rail sunroof, the VW Digital Cockpit Pro instrumentation, a black headliner, and exterior mirror housings, all supported by a sport suspension and 17-inch Singapore alloy wheels. Better yet, choose the GLI version and step up to 70 more horsepower, dynamic chassis control, adaptive dampers, limited slip differential, and 18-inch alloys. In an article I read recently from Car and Driver, they stated that the Jetta GLI proves that VW still cares about drivers. And this is true. The Golf may get all the accolades, but Jetta GLI delivers the goods in a very practical package. Now for some musings with the trainer. Finding your way to a successful career in new vehicle sales or used vehicle sales requires effort. It's not always hard to find a job selling vehicles, but it is hard to stay around and learn to be effective in your job. If you look at the people in your dealership that seem to be at the top of the sales board every month, it may actually look like they're just coasting along. It looks like every customer seems to be a buyer, while your customers are all just looking. That can be pretty frustrating. In fact, once you have paid your dues and learned some lessons, you will be right there with them. The biggest lessons that we have to learn in the business are: it is all about the customer, and the customer is all about the customer too. When we make the interaction about us, we lose the customer. When we make the interaction all about the vehicle, we lose the customer. They can get the vehicle anywhere. You don't have a monopoly on the vehicle. Yes, even when inventories are low. Find a way to connect with the customer so that you can support them in what they want from this interaction. Make a good connection with more people, and you'll be well on your way to the top of the sales board. This is Mike Little reminding you that, hey, selling is fun. Go have a great day.